The administrators of the Narcissus chapter have determined that I am insufficiently ranked to address the disturbances within their own guild hall. It is a curious conclusion, considering I remain the only individual who has produced measurable progress. Authority, it seems, is more comfortable with hierarchy than with competence. Their decision is of no lasting consequence. Recognition is a currency distributed by the insecure. Power requires no endorsement. When circumstances mature to their inevitable conclusion, these same arbiters of worth will serve a more instructive function. Their resistance will not be forgotten, nor will it remain unexploited. For now, I will redirect my efforts northward toward Old Ebonheart, a different chapter, a different collection of self-important custodians, and another opportunity to convert skepticism into dependence. Advancement is rarely linear, it is cumulative. They mistake restraint for limitation. In time, they will comprehend the distinction.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Morrowind with Alaric Corvain, who's enjoying a late night meal at the Moth and Tiger Inn.
I'm listening.
I think it's called, in Old Ebonheart. We had the tavern keeper here, Valia Vatiri, cook this for us, because that's another thing the amazing Sundusk mod can do, is you can have them now cook you some pretty good food. And I think they also have a cooking skill that will go up in level as you ask them to cook for you more and more. You do have to pay for it, of course, but it's super cool. Can we actually eat it from this camera angle? Yes, we can. Nice. Awesome. I love that mod so much. Best survival mod I think I've ever played in any video game ever, honestly. Okay, let's put on our good amulet instead of the animation one. And let's begin questing in Old Ebonheart. Last time we just poked our head in and stole this robe. But you know, we need to actually do some work here so we can rank up. So Moth and Tiger? Yeah, the Moth and Tiger. So we're just going to go over here to the Mage's Guild. I might get out my lantern. If I have one still, yes, nice. And we are going to do the quests here, but first I'd like to poke around, see if we can't find any good spells for purchase here. Okay, so we do have a drain health spell, and I'm pretty sure that's the crappy one, right? I want absorb health. I got a comment to make a absorb health spell, and I figured, yeah, good idea. Ooh, this spell's pretty good. And look how cheap it is. Holy crap. Only 24 magicka? Yeah, sure. We definitely need some more powerful spells. Our damage spells are pretty dang basic. Ooh, summon hunger. I don't think we have a summon hunger. Yeah, we'll buy that. She is a spell maker. Do we have absorb health yet? No, we only have absorb fatigue. So we still need to find someone that sells this spell. I really like Old Ebonheart's Mage's Guild. Is very big. Feels very proper. You're just the teleporters. You are nobody. Okay. This will head upstairs first. I don't know if I've ever been upstairs in this Mage's Guild. More trainers. That's all well and good. Not what I'm looking for right now, though.
Please don't be shy.
You don't have anything to say. Or at least anything to sell me. Are all the merchants downstairs? Oh, maybe we have been up here because I do remember this guy. Arquebald. My long lost brother, Arquebald. Let's get rid of the lantern so we can see him better. That's pretty funny, actually. Their beards are slightly different. Arquebald looks like he's a little bit older than Alaric, but they do look like brothers. I just love his robes. Like, it's so funny. He looks like Mickey Mouse from Fantasia, and that's just amazing. I know for a fact there is some stuff up there, right? In that little crevice. Maybe we can go up there and steal it from him. Not like he can see us down here. Guide to Telvanni construction. Oh, are you making your own Telvanni tower? Maybe. There's a lot of good skill books in here. Yeah, let's levitate up. Yes, and what can we take from him? A Daedric staff, that's good to know. There's just a free Daedric staff up here? Interesting. Well, we'll also open this chest, see what's inside. Maybe. There we go. 900 gold, sure. I'll take your Daedric staff. Oh, it just shocked me. Master Shock Trap. 27 points for 8 seconds. Oh boy. I knew it was too easy. Do I have any restore health? Yeah, okay. We should be fine, right? Right. Is this continually trapped or is it just a one-time thing? I guess I'll try again. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. It's worth it. Scroll of Windwalker, we will take it. He doesn't need it. Ancient Dagoth Brandy, sure. Just so he can't have it. This is some pretty good levitate spells, but you know, got what we came for. Okay. Do you want to insert the key? Yes. Do you want to remove the key before turning the door handle? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I've entered the sealed off part of the old Ebonheart Mages Guild. Unfortunately, the door is locked behind me. What the heck is this? I've never been here before. Okay. Poetel Sinsil's entrance log. Entry 1. I finally entered the sealed off guild hall. Unfortunately, the door locked right behind me. It looks like I'll have to find a key in here. It was a good idea to take some paper with me. I will use it to keep track of my exploration and hand in a full report when I get back. I'll reach Journeyman in no time this way. Entry 3. Well, all doors are either barred, locked, or trapped, except the one at the top of the staircase. Seeing the weirdness of this first room, I'm starting to understand why this place was abandoned. I finally found a key, having to sacrifice my only telekinesis potion to reach it. I hope I won't need another one. Entry 4. I dragged a bedroll from the bedroom into the hall. That way, I won't have to put up with that horrible bed ever again. Entry 5. By the divines, I can't get through most of these damned rooms. Where are all the keys? I should have learned the detect key spell before stepping through that door. How long have I been trapped in here? Oh boy. I don't know if we know a detect key spell. Entry 6. Maybe my mentor was right. I'm not good enough to get out of this maze, and I've completely lost track of time. Well, time to try another door. Guess we'll take it. It seems someone has been here after the place was sealed and left behind a journal. This is really cool. It's kind of like a Forgotten Mages Tower. I like all the art on the walls too. Okay, seems like we can go in a bunch of directions. This is not what I was planning on doing today. The Red Guard. I can't take that one. Come on, TR devs, let me take every single portrait. It's a crime that I can't take these off the wall. Geode. Okay, barred door. That's good. That's one direction we don't have to worry about. Half maze. Aquarium. This place is crazy. Okay. All right. Push and jump. That's convenient. I guess we'll use that. Oh, grab the paper, not the key, not the key. Gosh dang it. Okay. What does that get me? Does that start opening doors for me? What is this? Greenhouses. So this is like a full-fledged, Mage's Tower? That's pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of like D&D. Can I get to this side? Bedroom. Greenhouse. Wait, that side's a greenhouse and this side's a greenhouse? Okay. Study. And the barred door again. Okay, well, we have a few directions here. Let's see if this key opens these. Half maze. I feel like we should go to the maze last. That seems like a bad idea. Let's go to the cellar, maybe? I do have a unlock spell, so we can get through a lot of these. Good alteration EXP. cellar log. Will I really have to open all these containers? I just checked all the barrels and now I have a headache. Next will be the crates. This is awesome. What am I looking for? Ooh, some fancy wine. I'll take those. Luckily for us, we have quick loot, so we don't have to go through all the trouble that he did. Okay. Empty vials. Free gold. It's always cool when they do stuff like this because, you know, Morrowind doesn't actually have physics, so I don't know how they rigged this up, but it's super cool to see it move like that. Geode key. So what was the name of the first key we got? Geode key, bedroom key. Okay, so maybe you're supposed to do them in order, and I just kind of jumped the gun here. Well, we do what we want here. Scrib jerky. Get this open. Okay. This would be a pretty cool place for a house, assuming that's the end goal here, is to give yourself a mage's tower kind of house. I don't know. Okay, well, we should follow the order that we're getting the keys maybe. So we just got the geode key, but we got the bedroom key first. I think the bedroom was this one. Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Makes more sense. Start opening all of these. Some extravagant rings. Nice. Flame Guard, Frost Guard. Sure. Magic Guard. Shock Eater. These are a lot of very good enchanted robes. Too bad ours is already the best. I'm feeling dirty. Yeah, well. Not a lot of places to bathe ourselves at the moment. Okay, we're looking for another key, presumably. Let's get this. Poletti Cincel's log, bedroom. What in oblivion happened here? This bedroom is a mess. Oh well, I'll be able to get some sleep in that nice, comfy bed. Entry 2. I'm almost certain that bed just tried to bite me. Ugh, I'm so tired. Entry 3. Now it stole one of my keys during the night. I swear, if the whole place wasn't made of wood, I would burn that thing on the spot. Luckily, I had already used that key. I'm not spending another night in this room. This place is so cool. There's the bed. I feel like it's going to come to life, but I am prepared. Lots of pillows. Lots of really good loot. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't be turning my back on that, but it's fine. More pelts, we'll take them. Yeah, this is so good for our alteration, it's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't even use the keys. Maybe I should just cast the spell to get the XP. The Disturbed Soul, is that just a random book or was that intentionally placed? I don't know. Okay, well, let's... Okay. Of all the things I thought that bed was gonna do, teleporting and disappearing into nothing was not on the top. Oh. Why is it teleporting around? Okay. Okay. The bed growls at you and throws something at your feet. A cellar key. The bed attacks. What did it just do to me? I don't know. I might have absorbed it or something. Yeah, I think I'm absorbing it. Oh, crap. It like froze for a second there. Yeah, what is it doing to me? I can't see it fast enough. Okay, well, I'll just leave the bed to it then. We just picked up the key to the cellar, which we've already been into. So from the cellar, we got the geode key, which is this door, right? Yes. As you step through the door, you notice a sudden drop in temperature. The air here is unbelievably cold and saturated with magic. I got magic hands because I'm a magic man. Soul gems, lots of soul gems. Geode log. Entry 1. It's freezing in here. Fortunately, there was a pair of gloves on one of the shelves. It's better with them, but I'm still cold. I might have to resort to these terribly smelly fur armors that those barbaric Nords love to wear. Yeah, filthy Nords. Entry 2. I heard a noise further down and sneaked there to see what it was. An Atronach. Luckily, it didn't see me. I don't possess spells or scrolls strong enough to beat a foe like that. I need to find some truly powerful magic before coming here again. Imagine not having truly powerful magic already. What a coward. What a loser. Heavy leather boots, some pickaxes. Resist shock, I wonder why they're giving us that. Spell absorption, resist magicka, sure. More soul gems, can never have enough. We should do more soul trapping. Especially since it's on my hotbar. Yeah, okay, so it is a Storm Atronach. Well, let's use the potions we just acquired here. Spell absorption, shock resist, magicka resist. I think the other ones are kind of crappy. Fortify stuff. We don't really need them, but it's more fun, right? We actually just bought a really powerful spell, but it's a shock spell, so not very useful, huh? Yeah, shock ball. We'll hotkey that. Any other good spells? I guess we have some like greater shock balls and stuff, and poisonous touch is pretty good. Let's try poisonous touch. Okay, ooh. Should have sat behind my fire Atronach. It doesn't look like it's actually hurting him. Are they immune to poison? I don't know. They might be immune to magic in general. I don't fight a lot of Storm Atronachs. I just know they're super strong. Okay, well at least this one seems to deal some damage. Doesn't cost a lot of magic either, which I really like. Nice. Nothing on him. There's got to be a key in here, right? No? If only I had the detect key spell. Oh, I do. There you go. You need a miner's pick to mine this crystal. Nice. So that's a mod I have. I forget the name of it, but it's by the same guy who makes the Quick Loot mod and a bunch of OpenMW mods. It is so good. It actually makes detect stuff work how I always thought they would work, but I never used them before, where it puts a little icon. Because before it just puts an icon on your map, but this actually puts a little icon like in front of you. So you're like, oh, there's a key in here. I wouldn't have seen that otherwise. And we get the greenhouse key. All right. Don't plan on using it. We can equip our Daedric staff. Why not? It looks pretty freaking cool. I only have that helmet on right now for your guys' sake, so it's just a little bit brighter. We can always switch back to the lantern if we want. Okay, so greenhouse. There were 2 greenhouse doors, so maybe they loop around. Ooh, alchemy ingredients, yes. Greenhouse log, entry 1. Spriggans, I succeeded in killing one, but it resurrected. If I get out of here, I'm lodging a complaint with the Archmage. I will have to find a strong fire spell or something similar. Entry 2. I tried this room again today and nearly got killed. I don't think I will come back in here. An invisibility potion would have been handy. Pfft. Imagine needing invisibility. We got flame Atronachs for days. Let's get you out. Let's get nothing else out because we're out of magic. I'm going to harvest some plants here. Maybe I should help. Yeah, what do we got here? Some more magica potions. Get out the old fireball spell. Wow, they nuked him. Guess we'll get him back out again. Ow. Yep, they resurrect. So I've never actually played Solstheim, so I don't know how their resurrection works. Do they infinitely respawn? Do I need to hit them when they're down? I don't know, actually. I'm hoping, although I don't know, I'm kind of having my doubts now. Are flame Atronachs immune to fire? You would think they are. Oh yeah, they're getting back up. They're not actually taking that much damage from me either. Why? Okay, I say we just summon a bunch of crap and hope they can deal with it, because they seemingly keep getting up. I don't know what the solution here is. Getting a lot of conjuration levels. Maybe we just need to hit them when they're down? Nope, she got up too fast. We need to just kill them a certain amount of times? Yeah, these ones aren't getting up anymore. Okay. Maybe it's just like a number game. Well, that worked. Let's loot all of the alchemy ingredients in here. They don't look very rare. They figured they would be. Actually, very common ingredients. Okay, let's use Detect Key again. I'm glad I have this freaking spell. Yeah, I don't see a key anywhere. And I don't see it anywhere on the map, so maybe it's on the other side here. Detect Key, yep, there we go, okay. Well, let's start opening these chests, see if we can't get some free alchemy ingredients, or potions, I guess. Nice, nice. Ooh, I'll take all of these, thank you. So many new ingredients and a full set of journeymans. I don't know if we have a full set of journeymen. I know we have like pieces that are better than journeymen, but I don't know what our full set is now. We got some really good pieces last time. Haven't used them yet though, so I don't quite recall. Potion of Night Eye, Potion of Restore Health, anything up here? No. We'll take all of these. Take all of those. All of these. There's the key. What did that say? The attic? No, aquarium. And a bunch of more potions. Do we want any? Cure paralysis can be pretty good. Fortify. I never remember to use fortify stuff. I guess we'll take them. Swift swim 1 point. No, I think we'll leave that one behind. The time it would take for me to pause the game to drink that. It's already over. Okay, nothing there. This leads back out to the other door, yes. Okay, so aquarium was up here? Maybe. Let's see if we can't hop toad. Is it this one? Yes. Entry 1. Who put a Drew in here? Entry 2. I should find a water breathing potion. Ooh, that's super cool. I like that. Can we take this place as our house? I kind of want to. This is really, really cool. Got a whole kitchen here. We can even use Sundesk here to cook something. Awesome. That's super cool. A freaking aquarium. Okay. Some more fish scales, Talvani bug musk. There's a water breathing potion right here, bro. You should have freaking grabbed it. We'll take all of this. Mysterious bathtub. Is that how you get into there? I bet it is. I was going to like levitate over the top, but pearls. Sure. All right, well, let's get in the mysterious bathtub. We did just pick up a water breathing potion, so we'll just use that, right? Didn't I? I'm not seeing it. I swear we picked up a water breathing potion. That is so weird. Maybe I accidentally consumed it, but then the effect would still be going right now. Huh, okay, well, we'll just use our spell. It's weird. Yeah, Mr. Drew. Cut it out. And slaughterfish. Kind of don't want to kill everything in here because these could be my pets one day, you know? Mysterious bath. Okay. Guess we'll open the pearls. Hooray, an aquatics level. Getting stronger every day. Is this what we're looking for? Half maze key, okay. All right. Making progress, making progress. It's too bad we can't bathe in this mysterious bath. I guess you could. Yeah, you could go in there and use the soap. Maybe I'll do that right now because we are actually dirty, so. If we use soap, there we go. All right. So we got a half maze key, but there were 2 doors to that. One of them is this one. Sure. Okay, chest. Can I get it open? Yep. Potion of water breathing. What happened to our potions of water breathing? There they are. I swear they weren't there. They like disappeared from my inventory. Okay, well, mazes are always fun, especially if they're actually mazes. Not too bad so far. Not like 8 different directions to go to. Some bread, thank you. I was getting low. Okay. Alchemist's Foundry. I think we actually already have that book. Some gold. Unhinging. Lesser Domination. More gems. Hellfire Scroll. Mysticism. Arcana Restored. Magicka. Blasphemous Revenants. Interesting. Origins of the Mages Guild. Affairs of the Wizard. We are overburdened. Dang. I think it's because we're a little bit hungry, right? Was that book like 20 pounds? What the heck? No, but each of them are 4 pounds. Okay. Might have to go drop some stuff off really quick. I wonder, actually, now that I think about it, can we mark and recall out of here? Seemingly. Yes, okay, I think we can. Nice, all
Can I
right.
help you?
Hey, I'm just exploring around. If you could put these books away, ma'am. Also, you might be able to hear it, but usually I do keep the game audio pretty low. I added a bunch of new music into the game. Been messing around with it a lot, and I've added a ton of tracks. I added some tracks from Elder Scrolls Online because even if you don't like the game, the music in it is actually very good. So we should be hearing some new tracks here and there. I'm pretty excited. I can already tell a difference. I was getting a little sick of these same few songs. MUSE is amazing, but with the mod I had to manage the music, it'd play the same 5 songs again and again and again. Nothing wrong with the music, just I like variety. And so now we should have some more variety here. Hotel Sincel's Half Maze Log. Entry 1. This whole maze is so clunky and narrow, it makes me feel claustrophobic. Entry 2. At least here I know what to avoid. Touching the red dragon. I've been warned that this is a horrible trap. I'll go back now and grab a few potions and scrolls on the way out. So the game wants us to touch the red dragon, huh? Let's get some magic back first. We could also level up. Our strength is pretty good. Our endurance is abysmal. Ah, that's such a bad level. I can't do it. Yeah, we got our magic back. That's good enough, right? Do you want to touch the painting? Of course. You touch the painting, you hear a rolling sound coming from behind you. Oh, I was expecting a dragon, honestly. I don't know if those have been implemented in TR yet. Okay, well, we'll fight like this. We also need to make sure we don't die. No. There's no room to fight in here. Oof, that hurts. Restore health. Okay. I do kind of want to fight this like a man. There we go. Dwarven battle axe. Touch the portrait again, sure. He touched the painting, hoping that nothing will happen. And nothing did happen. Can I take this and stick this in my house? I hope so. You touch the painting, you hear a rolling sound coming from behind you. It sometimes makes that noise and sometimes it doesn't, but it's not spawning any new Dremora. Okay. I guess we use detect key. In case there's something. Oh yeah, there is a key. Did we miss it, or is that just in another area? Maybe we missed it. Maybe the key just spawned after we killed the Dremora. No, it's actually in a different cell, or at least it's below us. So we need to go into the other half maze door, which is on this floor, at the very bottom. Ooh. Okay. We can't open that door with the keys that we currently have. We could just brute force it with an unlock spell. But I want to know why we can't go in there. Because there's no way to get to that location from here that I can see. And clicking the portrait at the very end is not really doing anything for us. Yeah, I don't actually know. Give me a second to poke around in here. Okay, well, I don't see the key anywhere except for down there. And the only way to get into there is to go through here. Also, apparently this is a key. Weird. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to brute force this because I don't know how else to get past it. Unless we need to get rid of the trap to use the key. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, we'll just brute force it then. Is this going to have the key in it? Study key, okay. Yeah, I still don't know why the key wasn't working on this door. Well, might as well explore this route. No pun intended there. Oh, were we just supposed to drop down? Or is this a different area? Yeah, no, yeah, we couldn't even get here. I don't think. Weird. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that key. Okay, well, we got the next one. We need to head to the study. Where is the study? Up here, or is this it? No, that's not it. That's where we came from. That's the cellar. Let's study this main one right here. Yes, okay. Lots of books, perfect. Study log, entry 1, ouch, careful here. Entry 2, I found some restore health potions. I should find a defensive scroll or something, otherwise I'll never get through here. Entry 3, or maybe a levitation potion. Entry 4, this room has too many traps. I need stronger potions if I'm to get past them all. I will come back later. But why would they have so many traps here? Did they have something to hide? Or is it just the magic of this damned place? I guess we'll never know. Ooh. 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 Ow. I was talking shit. That doesn't mean you get to kill me. Jeez. No, we just set it off again. All right, game. Can I just levitate over this or possibly hop over it, maybe? Oh, no, there's something here triggering it. I know I can just out heal it, but I'm trying to defeat the trap. I don't see any way to like disarm it. There's not like a trip wire or anything. This isn't Fallout. Okay, well, we can probably tank it. Not when you fail the cast twice in a row. Good job. 80% chance, failed twice. Did I ever tell you how good my luck is? All right, well, let's try some levitate then. Can't trip it if I'm floating. Okay, what's going on? Why is everything trapped? I will take those scrolls. Might need to come back here to grab all these books. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Ooh. Just set off another one and I'm going to die again. Gosh dang it. So is the key that the floor is lava? No, I still set off the trap right there. These seem to be fire traps, so if you had a good fire resist spell, unfortunately we don't. I made a custom one, but it only lasts 5 seconds. And it costs a ton of magic. Like, am I just constantly taking damage when I'm on the floor here? Or does it stop? It does stop. Okay. Let's try this again. Do I have any magicka potions? Yes. That's good. I don't want to die again. I really want to take these books, but they're so freaking heavy. They're like 4 pounds each. Okay. So we could cast Detect Key just to see where to go. It's up there. So scared. I don't know what's triggering these traps. Like the floor is lava. Let's use Levitate. How did I set off the trap? I'm like in midair. And it seems like you can like set off the trap continuously. Like if I summon a flame Atronach right there, is he gonna set off the trap? Doesn't look like it. Trap only affects me. Okay, let's maybe go through the rafters. Nope, I don't think we can. Okay, so this is trapped. That's not good. Let's not set off anything else. Let's use Telekinesis. Open these. I just set off a trap again. Heal up. Oh my gosh, it does so much damage. Holy crap. Then we'll use Levitate again. And we need to gently float. Oh no, I'm stuck in the doorway. Float. And watch out for traps. Are you guys not hostile? No. Why not? Okay, that's fine. Just going to steal some stuff. Lots of books. I better mark here so I can come back and steal them. This door is barred, but we can get rid of it, right? No? Can't open up the bar? Okay. Going to assume the stairs are trapped, so we're going to levitate up. Mammoth skull. Corridor key. Ooh, I like all the skulls. And the ghosts are now hostile. Thankfully, ghosts are kind of terrible, so I'm not too afraid of them. We'll just put old Flame Atronach buddy down there. He should be able to take him, right? I don't think he can set off traps. Let's also throw some shock damage down there. Ooh, they're resistant to it. I didn't know that. They're apparently resistant to all forms of magic. That is strange. Arquebald Telekinesis notes. Any aspiring mystic will want to master the art of telekinesis early on. It is an easy spell to learn and requires little magic power to cast. The effect is sometimes mistaken as part of the alteration school, perhaps due to the confusion surrounding mysticism. To understand why it is not alteration, note that the object is manipulated, not inherently changed. It is common knowledge that telekinesis allows one to move objects within a certain range. Having a lack of range frustrates beginners due to the poor potions, scrolls, and spells in circulation. While good advice for all forms of magic, the first step to making good use of this effect is to brew your own potions, enchant your own scrolls, and develop your own spells. I wish you could make your own scrolls. That'd be pretty cool. Like, based off spells you have, you can stick it on a parchment and then cast that spell for no magicka. That'd be pretty cool. Those who ignore this advice should keep in mind the relative strengths of each magical source. The popular scroll of Anasi's Mystic Finger has the greatest potential range, though also the greatest variance, making it not much better than a potion at its worst. Spell merchants tend to sell combinations with adequate range, seeking to keep the complexity manageable for even the most simple-minded mage. Avoid potions when possible. You're better off walking a few steps forward. Duration is less important. In the majority of cases, there's only one object or container out of reach. 15 to 20 seconds is plenty long to locate your target and either pull it towards you or manipulate it in the way you desired. In order to cast a basic telekinesis spell, begin by focusing the magical energy in your hands. The text continues for several pages, detailing proper casting techniques. There are charts comparing range and speed and various calculations towards the end. Okay. I do really like all the skulls in here. They will look very cool in our house. But I can't actually pick them up. That is extremely disappointing. Why can't I take these, TR devs? I need to collect skulls for my house. Okay, I say we just get out of here. The door's barred, so we have to float back out. Gosh dang it. Oh, let's save and not try to set off any traps. Go, 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 go. We can come back later. Okay. I don't even remember what key we got. The corridor key, I think? Where's the corridor? This one? Nope, that's the geode. It's above us. No, it's this one. I found the body of Potlai Sincel. Did I? Is that him down there? Rip. Are these traps? Corridor log. I have to find a way to reach that chest. Easy. There must be a telekinesis potion somewhere. If only I hadn't eaten so much scuttle. Entry 2. Curses. Why did I never bother to learn the telekinesis spell? Oh no. We're too fat too. I don't know if I have that good of a telekinesis spell. Did that scroll that we read teach us one? I feel like it didn't. I didn't see a little pop-up. Well, do we have any telekinesis things? Yes. I don't know if it's good enough. Yeah, not even close. That's not good. How good is my telekinesis? 25? That's pretty good. Yeah. Doze charm. And the chest. I don't know. I don't think I grabbed a key there. Is there a key in here? Why would I want to come in here if there's not? I don't think I grabbed anything. Corridor, geode, half maze, greenhouse, aquarium, bedroom, cellar. No, we had all those. Why would I want to open this and come in here? Yeah, I don't really see anything else down there. Okay. Were we just supposed to find his body in there and that's it? Did we open up all the doors except for that one? The one we came in? Going to double check here. Yeah, I think we went into every room here. So, do we just need to go back out? I don't have the key, but I don't see the key. Do I? Unless it's this. This is getting marked as a key for some reason. Oh yeah, it is. Guildhall key. There you go. Don't know why I couldn't open it before, but sure. Your journal's been updated. I have escaped the Pocket Guildhall. Let's go maybe tell Arquebald. Hoteli Sincel. Dead, is she? Well, that explains why I haven't had to clean up one of her messes in a while. Would you bring me all those snippets she left behind? Oh, gosh dang it. They need to be properly archived, I'm afraid. I knew I should have been picking all of them up. Have you gathered her logs yet? Yes. Thank you for bringing these to me, Alaric Corvain. I'll see to it they are properly archived. 90 gold. To be fair, I did just steal the key from him. He didn't give me this job. Okay, tell me about the old Ebonheart Mages Guild. Welcome to the south side of the Inner Sea and the largest city of the Empire on this side of Tamriel. The Legion has the surrounding lands, both Fauna and Dwemer locals. well under heel. Unfortunately for us, that means a lot of wet ear apprentices running around the town. As an established member of the guild, I expect you to do your duties and teach these young bloods what's what. Yeah, I'll put them in their place. Background. Arquebald Venny is my name. Being creepy's the game. Yes, but please just call me Arquebald. I am the ranking guildmaster here at the Old Ebonheart Mages Guild. It is a prestigious title, but I'm thinking of retiring soon, truth be told. I'd like more time to work on my own projects instead of untangling the royal muck-ups of the apprentices around here. Okay. Archibald.
I haven't heard from
So
him
he
in
has
years.
duties for us. Does anybody else? Ooh. Do you have something to say about this person? I warned her to stay away from that place. Yeah? Well.
How fare thee?
How unfortunate. We all thought she'd left. Have you informed Arquebald of her passing? Yeah, he gave me 90 gold. I'm going to come back and trap his soul and take his robes. We also never went downstairs, so let's go downstairs too. That was what I was originally trying to do, is talk to everybody. And then we got a little
Welcome.
sidetracked. Okay, she has a pretty good ring right here. Water breathing and swift swim. That's a good little combo. We will definitely buy that. She doesn't have anything. Warning, do not touch this diamond. I was in the middle of enchanting it when I accidentally dropped it, and it rolled over here. There's no telling what horrible creature would be summoned from the pits of oblivion if someone moved it. You have been warned. Your death won't be on my conscience. Don't touch my gems. Hello.
How fare thee, friend?
Cursed gems. What? Cursed? Ah, yeah. So am I. You didn't touch it, did you? Damn, I knew someone would run into it eventually. Well, what happened? A scrib appeared. A scrib? Are you sure it wasn't anything deadlier and more Daedric? Phew, I guess it could have ended much worse. As you probably read in that note I left there, I was working on that diamond when I accidentally dropped it right as the enchantment was setting. Ever heard of gems that once touched summon a Dwemer? They've been noted among the offerings in Daedric ruins. Well, that's the kind of thing I've been trying to achieve. I just need to get the different gems to study. Say, would you help me? What's in it for me? Gold and more. I'll pay you 500 drakes when you've collected at least 5 cursed gems. That is roughly what you'd get from selling them to unsuspecting merchants. And that's just the beginning. After I've studied them thoroughly, I'll share my findings with you. I believe I'll be able to make a nice enchantment from what I'll learn. What say you? Sure. Wonderful. I need some 5 new cursed gems to proceed with my research. I've already studied small pearls, spinels, and tektites, though I don't think you'll find cursed stones of so little value. I had the good luck to access a casket of rubies and emeralds back when the guild was contracted to dispel the king's inventory, and inert diamonds weren't impossible to come by on the black market. Now I need to look at gems of another type, if I'm to compare how the enchantments play over material structures. I've searched Had Rum Ni Bibi to no avail, but such offerings are reported to be found again in the majority of Daedric ruins. Look for the main shrine, where there should be some altar with various objects. You'll know you found the right gem if a Dwemer appears as you touch it. When you get the gems, simply bring them to me. Good luck. Don't have any gems right now. He sells scrolls and he does sell spells. Anything good? It's not looking too great, is it? No. Gosh dang it, all that dialogue and you don't even have good spells. I just want a charm spell, man.
How do you do, friend? Can I interest
Seems
you
like this lady
in
has
something?
duties for us. Okay. Keep that in mind. Why is this door locked? I don't know, but it's my bedroom now. Bunch of Dwemer stuff. Maybe that's why. Highly illegal. But with that amazing little quest we did finished, and just a little look around the Old Ebonheart Guild, I think I am going to end it there. It ended up taking a lot longer to do that than I thought. I had planned on starting the Old Ebonheart Mages Guild. I guess that's technically part of it, but yeah, that went on quite a while, so I am going to call it here. I'm also not going to read a book this time. I feel like I did a lot of reading in this episode, reading those notes and whatnot. So yeah, we'll just call it there for today. If you've made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out. What a cute little scrib.